Hello everyone and welcome back to the Breaker Zombie Hulk gaming channel. I'm your host G and I have an announcement. Starting next Saturday, I will be starting to live stream my own Survival 2 Permadeath run for Days Gone. Now I am calling it Extreme Permadeath because it's not a regular Survival 2 Permadeath run. I have a few extreme rules, and this video is all about discussing what the rules are. Now, throughout the live streams, I will have a Nightbot command set up, which is going to be exclamation point rules that whoever is watching can just type into the chat and you can remind yourself of the rules, but we only have 5 rules. Now, the first rule is if I fail a mission, that is, if I get caught during a sneaking mission, or if I'm with a character, an NPC, and they die, then I have to repeat the entire run from the beginning, okay? And this is, of course, whole game, and yeah, I have to start over, even though that's not technically a game rule, but if that happens, I will repeat my own run. And also other things that can end the run is if I die due to a glitch, I have to start over. Yes, I am punishing myself like that. So another thing is I'm not allowed to cheat at all, meaning no rock climbs, no frog jumping, none of that stuff, not even using Boozer's bike, okay? But this is where things start to get a little more interesting. Rule number 3 is regarding my loadout. For primary, I am only allowed the SAF, and I'm gonna pick that up at the Cascade Radio Tower ambush camp. And for special, I am only allowed the sniper rifle, and any sniper rifle for that matter. So I'm gonna begin with an M40 and end up with the .50 BFG. So I'm not allowed to grab the crossbow during the prologue after we return to O'Leary Mountain. I'm not allowed to grab that crossbow. And I'm also not allowed any machine guns. And if I go back a little bit to the primary weapon, I'm not allowed to use Boozer's shotgun during prologue, and I'm also not allowed to pick up an M7 during Drifters on the Mountain. I have to wait until I have my hands on the SAF. So we're gonna rely on the 9mm. Now for the sidearm, any pistol will do. I'm gonna start with a 9mm and probably end up with the Eliminator or something, maybe stronger. But yeah. Now rule number 4, I like to call this rule loud and dumb, guns a-blazing. So I am not allowed stealth, okay? I'm also not allowed to use any suppressors on any of my guns, and I'm also not allowed to upgrade my bike's exhaust. It has to remain stock. I can upgrade the tip, but only the tip, not the rest of the exhaust. It has to remain loud. I was contemplating whether I should also leave the speakers at the Nero checkpoints, but I'm not gonna do that because that's gonna overcomplicate things. However, rule number 4, we are on number 4, right? No, actually I think we're on number 5. So I'm not allowed to sleep. So, and any hordes that I decide to take out, I am only allowed to take out hordes at night. So this should be interesting because at night, especially in the Highway 97 region, there are hordes that go up the highways, and if they hear you taking out one horde, they will come, and I will, finish official hordes, get the pop-up confirmation screen, and then after it's over, there's still gonna be a horde size of freakers to take out, because a horde that was coming up the highway heard me, and then they came. And that has happened to me in-game before, so yeah. This should be interesting, but next Saturday, which is, the 28th of June 2025, I will start this Permadeath playthrough. It will be live at 8 p.m. I think, Greenwich Mean Time. And yeah, it'll be a 2-hour stream every stream. At the beginning, I will show you I'll start from the loading screen. I'll load into the game, and then at the end, make a manual save, and then, you know, I will show you the date and time. So I'm not allowed to do anything off camera either, even if it's for a thumbnail. Yeah. I hope you are as excited as I am. Now, I do have, on Friday, I'm gonna do more Horde Assault, and I'm planning on unlocking Sarah's gas tank. Oh yeah, one more rule. I'm not allowed to use Sarah's gas tank until I have returned from the south, so after ascending from the underworld, because I think canonically it makes sense to have it at that point in the game, but yeah, I do want to start from the worst bike to the best, so I hope you're as excited as I am. If you are, leave a like, let me know what you think. Maybe you think I should update a certain rule, and yeah, stay tuned. I will see you this Friday with Horde Assault. We've got Lost Lake and Crater Lake left, but until then, this has been G, signing out. Peace.